Paolo Banchero was selected as the first overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft, which left many fans surprised, as while everyone knew he would get picked at the top, no one expected him to be taken first by the Orlando Magic. But what exactly did Banchero do to become the first pick? What's the secret story of a Zoom call he attended that rigged the NBA draft? Expecting rockets. Before the night of the draft, Banchero was sure that he was going as the third pick to Houston. That's what everyone's been telling him anyways, and that's where his mind was at. And he was totally fine with it. Third overall pick? Sounds like a dream. Luka Doncic was picked third, and look at where he's at now. Banchero openly admitted that he would be happy wherever he ended up, because if we're being honest, at the end of the day, he would be fine anyways. One of the main reasons for him looking forward to joining the Houston Rockets was because of his long-standing friendship with Jalen Green and Josh Christopher. Even they were sure he's coming, and were down to answer anything he had to ask about the city and the team. Banchero has been playing against them since 6th grade, since he grew up on the West Coast with both of them. They even played in plenty of tournaments and camps together. Zoom call. Here's the deal. Experts literally backed the Magic to select Jabari Smith as the #1 pick. And that was also what publicly remained the forecast, even at the morning of the draft. But behind the scenes, Magic were working on a side plan, which would alter the top of the draft without catching the public eye. 2 days before the night of the draft, Orlando requested a Zoom interview with Banchero, and their main priority was to keep it a secret no one could know about. Banchero was at home, sitting on the couch, when he, out of nowhere, heard that everyone's favorite Zoom ringtone. He opened the lid of his laptop, and there was a surprise waiting on the screen. A call from Orlando Magic. With his mind fully in Houston, he accepted the call, and the sole meaning of the call was to shook up the top of the draft order. The front office showed him a diagram of the facility, gave him an overview of the city, and explained exactly how the team wanted to play, and most importantly, how they could utilize his skill set within their game. After the call, Banchero and his agent were left with the impression that he was being recruited. Even though Banchero's head and expectations were completely somewhere else, he just couldn't get past how attractive the Orlando Magic appeared. He simply liked what they were showing him, and their staff was great. Great at lying. All the reports were that they weren't even really considering him. And then, the final night before the draft, they made it clear that none of those reports were true, and that they were very much interested in him all the time. And that was the exact moment Banchero knew that it might not be Houston and his West Coast friends that he's going to. The Magic didn't reveal them considering drafting Banchero as the first pick until a few hours before the draft, which was an even bigger shock to everybody, including the NBA itself. And with Banchero going first and Holmgren second, Smith went as the third pick to once Banchero's Houston Rockets. But after making the selection, the next question was, did Orlando make the right decision? Is Paolo Banchero the right player for them, and is he capable of helping them win a title for the franchise?